Sometimes I record certain shit with knowledge, and I be thinking when I sit back, like, yo, I might call, yo, don't put that part out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, take that out. You know what I mean? Because this is just going to cause confusion.
I think I did that with you
yesterday,
too.
I seen Choke No Joke put up, yo, Head Ice to knock T-Rex shit out. And I'm like, what? Yeah. Shit like, that's old, like, you still starting to stir shit.
Yo, for the record,
weird.
There's a blog. Is it still up?
With you describing the situation?
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
That's still up?
Yeah.
Classic blog.
That's a throwback. Rap. Shout out to my man Toast 187.
Classic blog.
Toast 187.
Battle rap.
He out of town right now doing joints.
And I missed that.
Yeah.
I missed that.
I mean, that's the essence of, but this is what I'm saying. We laid down the foundation for the rest of the guys to put in that type of work.
Right.
Like when I see these guys pressing up their CDs and doing clothing lines and all this shit, that shit we used to do. Walking around with the camera, filming shit, documenting shit. We was knowledge way before knowledge even. Yeah. We was you, but way before you even came.
Man. And then the crazy thing you say that.
We never went far with our shit because we was so busy laying, not to cut you off, we was so busy laying it down and laying history that we didn't think about the business side of it. You know what I'm saying? Until down the line, we like, damn, we supposed to be already rich.
World Star took our shit and made.
Oh, what types of shit?
Yo, Matt, let me tell you the difference, though. I always wanted to say this shit. And Harlem, and shout out to Ice for fucking with us, because it was only you and Goods
Facts.
that fucked with us.
That's a fact.
Goods not from Harlem.
No, Bronx.
Throwback.
But I'm talking about far uptown-wise.
Yeah.
Right.
Brooklyn never really was on smack like that, outside of Mano, Uncle Murder, Papoose. So you going at Rex was the highlight.
Right.
You going at, so it always looked like some Brooklyn,
Harlem shit. That's a fact. That's a super fact.
So when you came around, like with Liaison, because you was always...
Shout out to Liaison.
Shout out to Liaison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We talk about Norms later.
One of the best voices that I've ever came across.
Yeah, that's my nigga, man. I fucks with Lee.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think that's what made always it a competitive thing, even with me and you, man. We shit talkers.
That's a fact.
So like, we was fighting the war before we got there, because it was all Harlem at the end of smack.
That's a fact.
Right.
That's a fact.
We had to come uptown and
You
just get on
broke that
camera.
barrier.
Yeah.
Matt broke
That's a
that
fact.
barrier, gangster.
Because we had Forbes DVD, all them niggas with us. You was with us with the Forbes shit.
Sub-Zero.
I don't think nobody really talks
Sub-Zero
about that
hate me
shit.
to this day.
Yeah, and
Oh, word?
Facts.
I'm going to clear that up, man. That's my dog.
You can't clear that
I just spoke to him yesterday.
You can't clear that
That's
up.
my
And the
nigga.
crazy shit
It's
is-
crazy.
You can't
That's one of those.
Yeah.
You a savage.
And the crazy shit is like,
Hey, it is what it
I'm
is.
with you,
from me
Coach.
being outside of all of that, right? Me being from Boston, me being from Massachusetts, it's like, I just thought it was all, you know what I mean? Like niggas fuck with each other.
What was the perception?
Like, so pretty much, it was just nothing more than going to my DVD nigga, grabbing the DVDs. Like, I watch you niggas on DVD. So in my brain, I'm like, yo, if I come outside with some shit, it gotta be some shit that
At
niggas
least-
would
fuck
niggas would
with
be
it.
like, okay,
At least that level.
he's at least that level.
What DVD was that?
Nigga, I used to watch
I
the
ain't gonna
Smack
hold you.
DVDs.
Now
I
that
used
you
to
said
watch the
DVD,
Come
I
Up
got
DVDs.
every DVD that I'm on the cover.
Cocaine
We on the
Cities.
cover up.
Yeah.
I got every
Yeah,
DVD.
like
In
when you
my
did
house,
the
the wall is full of
like-
joint. I'm gonna go pan the joint.
like
watch.
when you did the
I
fucking
I got everything.
Matt,
Literally,
Matt,
everything.
Matt, let me ask you something. Do you realize it was a double DVD that year?
Like I got it. You know what I'm saying?
A double DVD?
Do you realize it was a double DVD that year? We had more shots, and then like the Rex battle.
Yeah.
All in one year. And the cypher with me, Liaison, and Hands.
But
Like-
before that, it was Solomon.
No. But
That's like
the
before
that
DVD,
was Dose.
URL TV, it was the URL. It
Yeah,
wasn't even
like
CD.
when they made that.
It was just a DVD.
Yeah,
Right,
like
yeah.
I could say
I remember that
outside of that,
cypher.
like even with the dose situation,
I
like
remember that cypher.
like
That's
nigga
me and,
when that shit happened.
Frenchie.
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. That's what URL was.
Yeah, like niggas in my hood used to fucking debate that shit. Like,
And
yo,
it was
should
from-
he
it
have
was-
hit him?
it was
Should
from
he
that-
not have hit
it
him?
was
You know
from
what I
that
mean? Like
moment-
certain shit. Like
It was from
we
that
used to
moment
debate
on
that
where
shit.
things
Boom.
kind of like,
Like-
at least they knew where I stood at
Yeah,
from that
like,
night when he was
even
talking
when
about
you
we
did
did the
the
freestyles.
fucking-
Because
when you did the,
somebody came to me with some paperwork. And I'm like, nah, I ain't signaturing nothing.
like-
You know what I'm saying?
What paperwork?
And they was like, yo, just don't tell nobody else. You know
Like
what
when
I'm
you
saying?
did my first year.
Read between the lines.
Stop! Whoa!
You're
not doing
Don't
that.
put the pressure on me. No, I'm not doing that. Read between the lines.
He heard what I said.
He caught on, right?
Who? What happened?
You caught what I said, right?
What happened? What
got
paperwork?
Come on, man. Who paperwork? Always want shit to be all the way out there like
Trans-
two bars you got read between the
Translate this
lines.
shit, man, because sometimes Ice be
There's
losing.
paperwork out there.
On who?
That's the shit.
No,
Read
not
between the lines.
No,
No,
hold on,
you got paid, right?
because he might have took what I said wrong.
Yeah.
No, you got money. You got a check.
Not snitching paperwork. I'm not talking
No,
about
you
that.
got a contract.
He went
I
deep.
got it.
He went deep. He went left.
I'm not saying that.
Even then, Ice was getting checks, right?
This is what I'm saying, man.
The cipher.
You gotta stop, Wolf. Come
What you
on,
talking
man,
about?
because you know this shit. You know this shit already. What I'm saying is, at the time when we did the ciphers, because he did the shit with liaison and hands.
That's the first time the world
That's when he was.
hands.
That's when he was throwing logs out of the
chimney.
tree. Yeah.
Right.
All right. That
Shout out to
that
hands.
same night that's the first night of everything.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? But we was there before that. That's when I did the interview about
We
Cortez.
talking about Math versus Rex. When that
Right,
day
that's
happened.
day one. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? During the ciphers, I was approached before the cipher, before going up there. It was like, yo, can you put your hand cocked?
On this paper.
Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna do it off the love. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, just don't tell nobody else not to put the hand cocked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, do your thug thizzle. But it was from that moment on where I knew who I was dealing with and they knew who they was dealing with. So it was like, and that's what kind of made me.
Was that what put the distance between you and URL?
What is that? What put the distance between?
It's a lot, yo.
This is an interview, right?
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Y'all can get this. Listen, man.
Look.
We both got distance.
Because I'm sure a lot of y'all
we
tuned
both
in,
got distance.
and you was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Go.
It's Hoffa. Trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas. Now